So boys, we are back. Today we're going to be doing March October grind with the Miami Marlins. And yep, guys, we are up and running, watching another stream while we are out here streaming. We are watching another stream while we're up here streaming and hoping to have a fun, good time with the Marlins. It's opening day right now. So yeah. Let's go, boys. We just gotta come up with the dub.
Miami Marlins are excited to get this 2020 season underway here on opening day at Marlins Park, even despite a difficult and often frustrating 2019. They've added some reinforcements who should provide a bit of hope, as Heidi Watney tells us.
Matt, this club is not widely considered to be a contender this year, so most experts would caution their fan base to temper their expectations.
Welcome to those of you tuning in. We've got one away here in inning number 6.
Not the best way to grind, but he said it's a really good way to grind.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I'm not saying the fact that
slapped hard the opposite way, and he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Fouled away. Real Muto over at second. Harper at first. One gone. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Segura is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Got him to go down swinging there. Gene Segura goes down for out number 2 in the top half. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And that's over. 2-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Fouled off. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 2 and the Marlins nothing. Up next from Miami, Jonathan Villar. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Brian Anderson. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's a .318 hitter. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down one right now. And feeling pretty good. They can come back.
So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
For the Marlins. Sorry, get done faster. You know, get more points. But we will, sooner or later, eventually be doing the Rays eventually, because they have a really good one too. It's gonna be hard, boys. I'll turn this down for a second. I want to be able to hear this.
Perhaps no team is as excited as the Miami Marlins for the 2020 season and a chance to begin anew. After all, the Marlins went through the 2010s without posting a single winning record. The rebuild and youth movement continues in Don Mattingly's 5th season. His charges may be light on experience, but they are not light on talent. And Miami's prospects will get a chance to learn on the job in 2020. How well they respond and how quickly they develop will go a long way to determining if the Marlins start to see some tangible progress in the win column.
Goodness, boys back on the grind.
The Miami Marlins are excited to get this 2020 season underway here on opening day at Marlins Park, even despite a difficult and often frustrating 2019. They've added some reinforcements who should provide a bit of hope, as Heidi Watney tells us.
Matt, a fired-up fan base has come out tonight to try and help lift their home club to a big opening day win. And an air of anticipation is mounting as we approach the first pitch. Speaking with manager Don Mattingly, he stressed the need for patience with this young Miami roster. The Marlins did add to their lineup with Jonathan Villar, Corey Dickerson, and Jesus Aguilar joining Brian Anderson.
Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And there's out number 1.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, JT Realmuto. Lifetime against this pitcher. A number of meetings. He's
I
1 for
believe
7.
Caleb Smith. I don't know. I think he's the best
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at
It was not bad,
93
Josh.
that
It was
time.
not that bad.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than
Oh,
happy
wow,
to swing at
that's
a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Dickerson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper. Last time through was a base hit. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gone! A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Phillies grab a 1-0.
What time out?
Now look, I'm still going to play March to October, but it's going to be sparingly as usual. I'll have streams where I fire it up, and we'll finish a run. But I can't prioritize it as a primary Diamond Dynasty, guys. I can't prioritize March to October.
Lead.
The second base.
And that'll bring up
Who's
Gene
on the ground?
Segura.
That's right over.
And he popped him up. Diaz has a play.
I
He
forgot
makes
we are
the play,
playing
and
Legend.
that'll end the inning. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional.
Yeah, it's a nice PCI, dude. Lovely. And then what I do, guys, is to like
Lewis
sure you can
Brinson
move that
will
one.
start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has
It
been
does this for you.
non-existent
It always says right down the
to
middle.
date.
No doubt about that.
That's
Now,
nice.
they've been completely overmatched to this point.
Good.
One hit through 5
Pound
innings.
it, pauses it,
I mean, what else can you
pound
say?
it. But this is gonna be hard. I know, even though it lets you do that. I mean, it's hard to like square it up.
About the pitching they faced, other than it's been fantastic. We'll see if that
It's
continues
really
as we
square it up
approach the
because
later
of how
innings.
small
Throws
these
in
guys
time,
are.
and that's out. Number 1. Into the box, Miguel Rojas. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matt. And hopefully he got it out.
Dude, right to him again. Like, what the fuck?
The system, especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
And then we have the pitch.
Digging in for his second
No.
at-bat, Caleb Smith, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go
I
down
missed it. I missed it.
looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled.
Not
Look
even
for
do
him
it.
to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Hey, 1 strike away from 6 shutout innings against this
No
lineup. We have a
way.
chance.
Yo, okay, bet. I see what's popping. I see what's
Off the
popping.
base hit.
Caleb
We
Smith
take a
is
look
a
at the numbers
single,
up to
okay?
this point. You
See
see
you.
he's only given up 2 hits so far
I
today,
see you,
so
Caleb.
he's been hitting his
I
spots all
see you,
game long.
Caleb. I see you,
Remains to be seen if he can
Caleb.
keep that shutout
We
intact
are
going forward, but
pretty
I'm
big,
not
man.
betting
This
against
is
him.
our chance. Come on,
Standing in
baby.
now, Jonathan Villar.
Let's go.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Harper.
Let's
and
go.
They take the lead. It's gone.
Yes, sir. That's what we do around here, baby. That's what we do around here, bro. Let's go.
A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And
let's go, baby.
the Marlins take the lead. It's now a
big.
2-1 ball game.
Big dog. Let's
Into the
go,
box
baby.
now, Ryan
Let's
Anderson.
go.
As he puts it on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had
Don't know how
consistently
long.
good at bats.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. Now this gets all the way to the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one
the hitting
good
part
at bat at a time.
be
The 1-1.
cakewalk, but
Pulled
the
toward
pitching
right
is the
center
part that's
field.
gonna-
Giving chase is Brinson. But it's over his head and jumps the wall for a ground rule double. And this game is tied. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching.
And he has just given them the lead late, as this is down for extra bases. Runner around second now, headed for third. He pulls into third safely, as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he fouls this one off. Kingery stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Going to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases.
We need some hitters, dude.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He's
got him looking, and that'll do it.
What
the
a
inning
dot
is
from
over.
Caleb Smith, dude.
So
You
they strike
can't
for
dot
3
it any
runs.
better than those, dude. 3
Ready,
absolutely
one.
insanely nice pitches. Dude, this is gonna suck.
Once again, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
I still
Even though we're moving
don't
into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan,
I mean,
of
dude,
boot
I'm
and a blast.
telling you, dude,
They
it's
could certainly
hard.
use that right now.
It's hard, man.
Down the first
Like,
baseline,
dude, I gotta pitch
but
right
that'll
now,
get
and
fouled.
I'm very early.
It's
It's supposed to stop you so you have good timing. Like, what the fuck is going on at
0-2
this
now.
point, dude? I mean, at this point.
0-2 count and the pitch. Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. It was a backwards
Okay
K.
if we don't win every time, but
Strikeout looking for him in his last
we
at
literally
bat.
have broken
Yeah, in
wood, and I
today's
think we should be
game,
able to still
certainly
win.
don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts. But
How the
no one likes to
fuck
go
am
down.
I early? It stops you. It stops you. So it doesn't matter how I swing. It's making me swing early. Like there's nothing I can do.
Expect
There's
him to be a little bit
nothing
more aggressive
I
at
can do to
conditions
not
they
swing
did.
early. It pauses me there. That is
Swing
where
and
it
a miss.
pauses me.
It's 0-2.
It pauses me to
Seventh
swing
inning is one of
early.
those innings
Whatever
where
it
you
makes me
might
do,
start
it
seeing
makes
some
me to
warning
swing
signs from your
early.
starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the
Like,
case
look
here.
at this.
He looks
It's making
really
me swing
solid to
early.
me.
It
Got
is
him
making
swinging on
me
the fast
swing
ball.
early. There is nothing I can do. There's nothing.
Jesus Aguilar
I am
comes
fucking
to second
swinging
out at the bottom of the
as
seventh.
late as I can, because you gotta click the button, and when you click the button, it makes you
And
swing.
a look at a
Dude,
fastball that
there's
doesn't miss by a whole
nothing
lot.
I
It's
can
1-0.
do.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a
Nothing.
right-hander start to loosen.
Nothing I can do. Nothing. It's making me swing early. It's making me swing early again.
And it's
It's
fouled
gonna
away.
be early. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the actual fuck is this game?
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. 2-2.
Dude, there's nothing I can do. I literally can't hit. I'm done. Put it back. Gotta go delete one. I mean, like, dude. Oh, what's a play out? Because I feel like that's not enough. I like how it just goes in order. 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th. Let's go, dude.
Perhaps no team is as excited as the Miami.
At this point, guys, I don't understand. I hope Wall of Fame is a perfect piece so I can actually hit the ball.
The Miami Marlins are excited to get this 2020 season underway here on opening day at Marlins Park, even despite a difficult and often frustrating 2019. They've added some reinforcements who should provide a bit of hope, as Heidi Watney tells us.
Matt, a fired-up fan base has come out tonight to try and help lift their home club to a big opening day win. And an air of anticipation is mounting as we approach the first pitch. Speaking with manager Don Mattingly, he stressed the need for patience with this young Miami roster. The Marlins did add to their lineup with Jonathan Villar, Corey Dickerson, and Jesus Aguilar joining Brian Anderson and company in South Beach. Now, if the Marlins want to wash out the bad taste of their 105-loss season, however, they'll need much more from their pitching staff, particularly in relief. Their bullpen was among the worst in all of MLB, so improvement there would go a long way.
I need commentary up.
Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go JT Realmuto. First delivery to him on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Brinson. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter number 2, second baseman.
Striding in, Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Another one sent foul. Smoked on the ground left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
and they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it.
But it's not efficient enough for me to grind since Diamond Dynasty is my primary. If that does that make sense? Like Diamond Dynasty it's my go-to. It's the moneymaker. It's where I have the most fun. I enjoy playing online. I want to play March to October, but I'm not going to be able to commit time to it if the rewards aren't that. If there were no rewards at all, I would schedule March to October streams and we would just take certain days off of Diamond Dynasty in general. But the fact that the 2 modes are linked, I feel like I'm not spending my time efficiently grinding Diamond Dynasty through March to October. Sick. I don't know. I'm just sad because I was planning on playing. Honestly, we would be playing the Braves March to October right now if they didn't nerf the points. I was planning on finishing the Braves on stream this morning until the 3rd inning program came out, and then we were going to do Bohm tomorrow. Twin! Everybody say hello to Twin.
No, double punch MTO.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I'll back out and see what the points are. Be quick.
Left field and second base are the 2 most we need cards positions in Diamond Dynasty. We're getting 2 diamond switch hitters that have left fielder. You're getting the power that you need at that position in Chipper Jones out of the switch hitter. And Brian Roberts is going to be someone who can run, that's going to play good defense with high contact at a position where that's what we're looking for. Definitely need one minute.
Oh, I love how it shows that now. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. That's dope.
JoJo's great. Every Chipper Jones card's always a stud. Was that Britain card not any good? I'm pretty sure he's like only good on Legend. I think he was predictable.
Are those the same points?
Sorry, but that doesn't make sense.
I don't know.
Because to be honest with you, March to October is not supposed to. It's not Diamond Dynasty mode. The only reason there's rewards linked to March to October at all is because when the mode was created last year was its first year, they wanted to try and push Diamond Dynasty people over to it. They don't want March to October to be linked to Diamond Dynasty. I promise you they don't. They want March to October to be a standalone secondary mode to franchise. The only reason there's Diamond Dynasty rewards even a little bit linked to March to October is because they tried to push that audience over. The Boston League are Brian Roberts, Shane Victorino, and Chipper Jones. Why am I swinging trash? I gotta stop putting myself in 2-strike counts.
You realize we're still grinding Miami.
But I will be getting all of them. I actually think they're all going to be solid. You better get to the bag with.
Yeah, now I'm looking at that. We have a pretty hard division to win out of this one, but hopefully the players we acquire and trade for, hopefully they'll be good. Hopefully they gotta give us somebody decent at least.
Miami Marlins are excited to get this 2020 season underway.
I keep saying that. The Miami Marlins are excited.
And welcome in, everyone. We're in the 6th inning here, already 2 men out. Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. Here now the 2-2. Fouled
Look how I hit back on the 2-2 count.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Segura rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
I don't know how they already had 1 run.
So much of this game is situational.
They didn't get
hitting,
1
guys.
run.
Nice job there.
Yeah.
So I'm going back in my room and check that. I'm checking that right now. Checking that right now. I did not give him no damn run. Did not. I did not give him no damn run.
Time laid off for a ball.
Much more from there.
Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning. Nobody out.
Wow, that's so good. Man, they started me down 1-0. What? Come on, man.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your
the
teammates
Marlins,
up
that's so
when you're given the
biased.
chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And it's 1-1. This is pulled into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
I need to fix my throwing because I don't know why it's like that.
As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. And in steps Scott
Kingery. Not doing it.
As he will take strike
So people don't win every game, but want to win the majority of them.
Ball here, no balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Phillies lead this one 3-0. Striding into the box, Miguel Rojas. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
That's all I need, bro. I don't care about no home runs. All I need, guys, is just the singles and the doubles. The home runs are nice, but like, dude, if we can just get hits in general.
A little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to break the bats up.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Okay.
Shoots this one over to first.
Nice.
And a sliding.
That's gonna be huge.
Attempt at first, but this sneaks by.
I just can't wait until we get some players.
That runner will go no further than second as there are.
It's gonna be huge, boys.
Aboard now.
If we get player like, I mean, even just like a player just like Rhys Hoskins, that's gonna be huge.
Has to hold that runner on that leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there.
think it's impossible to not be early, but
Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Here's
a late swing and a miss, strike two.
I did.
Rojas at second. Joyce on at first with nobody out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall. A strong throw back in by Harper, and that will hold the runner at third base. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. And they'll
what the
slap
fuck
the
just
tag
happened?
on him between third and home, and it's a...
That's why I hate when that type of stuff happens. It's so dumb. So dumb. Dumbest fucking thing ever. No, I can guarantee I'll fucking lose the game for that, because the game is dog shit. It's $60 wasted money. A whole $60 that you wasted that you could have spent on any other game. And you decided to spend on this piece of shit.
No hits to this point.
Marlins are first, boys. Marlins are first.
Here's the 1-0. Swung on and hit in the air to left.
You're back.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave one, still down 3-0.
Boys for raging. I'm sorry.
Number 43 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. First offering on its way. Andrew McCutchen is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Now in the box, Adam Hazley. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll put this away for the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slow roller out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Now with the
okay. That's rage from last inning.
lane Corey Dickerson, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Liner toward right center. Harper.
Well, I don't know how it's not a fucking hit, but it's whatever.
Goes to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So striding in, Jesus Aguilar. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try.
So I'm saying, boys, it makes me early, and there's nothing I can do.
Something up so you can drive the baseball.
Good fastball down around the knees there. Taken for a strike. Well hit, but also well fouled.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do. It pauses you, so you have to swing at that moment.
All into the seats and left. The next
Okay,
0-2. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Striding in once again, Isan Diaz. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Turned on, but it's wide at first.
Boys, we're not playing March October. Sorry, boys, we'll just play something online. I'm sorry, guys. Can't do it. We will not be playing that March October anymore. I'm sorry, I feel let you guys down, but I just can't do it, guys. We'll just play our events with our team. A bunch of Marlins and Raiders players. Just throw more. Don't even care about the lineup at this point.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between Indiana and Detroit. At the plate, Taylor Trammell. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Indiana, the right fielder, Taylor Trammell.
Ready to deliver. Here's
Hopefully
the first pitch.
District's doing this year. We're also trying to win
that's
these
cut on
games
and missed,
too.
going
While
one.
at it. Not just trying to play innings, or we're trying to play the most innings as we can in the game.
A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this
Either play the
afternoon.
most innings, or so either go
1-1
next
home.
innings or win the game.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to
So
get
we
him to
count on
swing
our
at it,
pitchers a
he'll
lot.
have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Count even at 2-2. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
0-1 the count. Gore has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. Rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does.
If you guys want to see his card, that's his card. Vital Bruin. That's how I think you pronounce his name. He's pretty nasty across the board besides power and arm strength. So that he's
pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Still no balls and 2 strikes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center.
But if not,
Margot has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in, Josh Young. First swings with him in this one, but the runner still at first and 1 gone. And he fouls this one off. Comes set and the 0-1. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt. The throw will go to third. Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. The 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ready now, Manuel Margot, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now pitch on the way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
He'll try again. 1-2. Liner toward right center.
I can't get any better.
Trammell is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
I mean, I physically
Corey Dickerson looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, then get back in that box and try and do damage.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Roberts under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Standing in, Zach Collins. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
What's up, Andrew? What's poppin'?
In now, Dylan Carlson.
Dude, I raged on stream, dude. I raged on stream.
Margot's under it.
Like, actually raged, bro. Because, you know that trick that you see? I was playing on Legend, right, dude? And it was making me swing very early. You know how when it pauses, it makes you swing at that time? So usually it makes you have perfect contact. It doesn't, dude. It made me swing very early every single time. So there's nothing I could do. I got it home. This dude's mad, though. I'm playing this thing now again for
So much for our first run of the ball game. So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000
I don't
think
so.
Hall of Famer, Wade
He said
Boggs.
he was going to be on later.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
I'm like, one's later. He's like,
Lifted
I
down
don't
the
know,
line
man.
and left. In there, a base hit.
Dang, bro.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. The run is in to score, and
Chipper
they take
Jones,
an early
Ryan
1-0 lead.
What are you talking about? What do you mean?
Batting it. The pitcher, Sixto Sanchez.
No. Wait, what is it? Is it your birthday?
Ladies and gentlemen, you're at incomplete. Pink hitter.
No,
Bounce it to the
bro,
left
you told me
side.
your birthday was coming up, bro, and I
Adams
forgot when you
scoops it
told me
up.
that, so.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired.
Oh, wait, actually, yeah, never mind. Oh, wait, what's today? What's today, dude? Tell me. Yeah, you said today's something different, something else. What is it? What is it?
Stepping into the box, Brian Anderson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Brian.
No, I don't know. That's his birthday?
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
I didn't know, dude. Just guessing.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Man. That's kind of awkward. I already talked to him this morning.
Caught him looking.
Happy birthday.
Stepping in, Mike Zunino. He'll get to take his.
No, I said happy birthday. That's so awkward, dude. I already talked to him this morning.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
After the game, I'll either play another game or if I'm fun. It was my phone.
So striding forward now, Miguel Rojas. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a step off.
Oh yeah, dude, guess what? You know that one time when on stream when we did our route? Or plan 2? Yo, dude, so, this dude said, yo, how do you do it? If, he said, if you reach 100 subscribers, can you show us? I said, bet, I'm down. And then he said, yo, dude, go subscribe to him. I want to learn how to be good at Fortnite.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball here.
I said, okay, buddy.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Oh, God, I'm just going to quit now
got
at
him
this
in the
point.
palm of it.
Yeah, I'm just quitting, dude. It's not even worth it. Hey, that's it for the stream, boys. See you later. Yeah, that.